We're here at the Bears Bash 3, and we're with Aaron. Aaron, what brought you out here today?
The good beer and the great beer pong and networking.
Are you going to play in the beer pong tournament?
I'm not, but I wish I was talented enough to do so.
I'm not talented at all, and I'm in it, and actually my team won the first round, so have faith.
All right, that's inspiration.
Okay, so we have 18th Street Brewery here today.
You can go big during the holiday season, or you can go huge. We decided to go huge and introduce the Bears Bash to 18th Street Brewery. Drew, how are you, sir?
Fantastic, man. Fantastic. Love.
Tell the people what's going on with you. Tell the people where you are, what you're doing.
Busy. We're going to be a tap room and brewery in Gary, Indiana. Our ideal location would be downtown Broadway between 5th Avenue and Gary, Indiana. So we're working on that right now. Launching our Kickstarter, which will be November 30th, to the public to raise some additional funds to get that tap room going.
Rock and roll. Now, on a personal note, I'm from the south suburbs.
Right on.
And whenever I go south, and Joey's from the south suburbs too. Shout out to our cameraman, Joey. There aren't a lot of options in craft beer on this when you get south of Roosevelt, actually. Talk about the importance of opening up a brewery in a space like Gary, Indiana.
It's huge. I think the one thing we really want to focus on is really Gary, Indiana, but really the south side of Chicago, meaning Hyde Park, Kenwood, Streeterville. I think that's an area that's been really overlooked and has been missed. So we really want to introduce that area to craft beer. And I think we can do that in so many ways, whether it be art, social media, and me and you.
I am here with Mike at Bears Bash number 3. Mike, how are you doing today?
Doing good tonight.
So why did you come out here today for the Bears Bash?
A friend of mine, Nick from Chicago Beer Geeks, told me that you were having this little function out here, so we thought we'd bring out some rare beers here to raffle off for the inner city youth.
Absolutely. What's your favorite beer that we have here today? We have a lot of different ones, but what's your favorite?
I would have to say the last one was the Last Kiss by Pipeworks. It was a Scottish ale, sort of wee heavy.
Is that the syrupy one?
Yes, very.
I tried that. It's very syrupy.
Very sweet, good notes with it.
Rock and roll. This is Nick White with Chicago Beer Geeks. The Bears just dominated against the Minnesota Vikings, and we're here with two of our friends from DePaul University, fellow Blue Demons, Milo, Joe, C5 Beer Pong. Guys, how are you?
Doing well. How are you?
Can't complain. Milo, great to see you.
You too, my man.
All right, so here we are, Bears Bash 3. My favorite part about Bears Bash, aside from the lovely ladies, of course, hosting the TV show, and then us pouring epic craft beer, is that we get this third level of beer pong. At every Bears Bash. We've had 3 Bears Bashes. This is our most awesome one, actually. Really good time here. We're featuring brews from Pipeworks and from 18th Street Brewery. Tell us a little bit about what you brought today.
I brought what I call backdoor blonde ale. It is a traditional blonde ale, and I use jicama flower, and I also use juniper berry in this particular style of beer. It's a really dry blonde ale, and I think a lot of the sweetness, if you will, comes from the jicama flower, believe it or not. And it's one of my favorite beers. I mean, it's really easy drinking, and it's really a step beer, as I call it, for someone who's drinking a light style beer, but beer with obviously flavor and character, and that's brewed by me.
It's definitely a gateway, and it's definitely alternative to what you drink typically during Bears games. We like to associate drinking fresh local craft beer with Bears games. That's the whole premise of the Bears Bash. So, Drew, a pleasure rocking with you, and be on the lookout for 18th Street Brewery.
Absolutely. Cheers.
Cheers.
So, I'm here with the Beer Geeks, and this is C5, basically bringing a table out for an event. And what we're trying to do is reinvent the game and introduce a whole new audience to the game, which I think we accomplished tonight. Would you say so?
I think so. I think people were really excited to see this table. And then to go head up with the guys who created the table, that's pretty epic. Not to mention, we had a lot of good beer, and the Bears won today.
Well, yeah. Whenever you can have a good beer pong table and some good beers on draft, I mean, what can you complain about? And the Bears are winning.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, hey, tell us a little bit about that was fun, by the way. We're switching up a little bit, man. We're totally
No, but
all off
seriously,
course.
man,
Maria's is on the south side, man. You guys, what I really respect about you guys is that you really wave the flag for craft beer awesomeness. And then you guys do some pretty cool production brewery events as well as homebrew events. Talk a little bit about like the motivation behind what you guys are doing down in Bridgeport for Maria's.
They just, for the love of craft beer, I mean, they welcome the home brewers, everyone's always welcome. They're always trying new beers. A lot of, Ed has a great relationship with the brewers in the city of Chicago, so they come around and it's a good time. It's always great beers on tap.
Yeah, man. If you guys don't know where Maria's is, man, it's off. It's in the heart of Bridgeport, and they have maybe 400 beers total. Definitely 18 on tap and another 300 in bottles. So definitely check them out. I think it's the quintessential Southside bar, honestly. And it's a pleasure rocking with you guys at the Bears Bash, man. I'm glad you guys made it out.
Thanks for inviting us. Anytime, we're always around. Just give us a call. We'll be here.
Rock and roll, man. Go get a beer.
Thank you.
Cheers.
I have an awesome challenge for you. Ready? We're ready for this. Okay, I'm going to blindfold you. Okay. Put a fold over your eyes, and I'm going to give you a taste of a beer, and you have to tell me what it is. And it's one of the ones that we have here from Pipeworks, so you know that much, and you have to guess which one it is.
Give it my best shot. It is happy.
It's hoppy. You got another one?
Let me have another sip. These are one of Pipeworks, so bleakless.
What did you say?
You bleakless?
You bleakless.
I think that's what it's called.
Really? Did you cheat?
No, did I?
Yes, you did. It is you bleakless. You can take off your blindfold if you would like.
Nice.
Nicely done.
All right. Tell us a little bit about the C5 beer pong table and the inspiration behind C5.
All right, well, basically, beer pong is a growing market. Everybody's playing all around the world, and it starts in colleges, and you go through it, but then you get to a certain age, and it dips off. And why does it dip off? Because you don't want to be playing on a plastic shitty table. You don't want to be putting beer in cups and spilling all over. So we've created a table, which is right here. You put it in your bar, you put it in your home. It's sexy and something that you want to play on. And it brings other demographics and generations to the game.
Milo, what's your favorite part of an event like this?
See new players come on and learn the game. Like these guys that came up against us, had a good time, learned a new shot, dominated, went overtime. It's the excitement. We got beat.
One of the rare times that the mighty C5 beer pong got beat on beer pong. So I just want to say thank you guys for coming out and always rocking with us at the Bears Bash. It's a pleasure, and we really enjoy your table. And it's pretty cool that this table's staying here. Yeah. After we invaded Brehon's, the table's going to stay here. So kudos to you guys. Cheers.
I'm Melita, and thank you for watching In the City TV at Bears Bash 3. If you missed it, shame on you, but we'll see you at Bears Bash 4.